You gotta be willing to face yourself so you can love yourself. Hey y'all, it is the goddess aka Divinity's hottest checking in, and I hope y'all are having a divine ass day. I'm a spiritual guide and teacher here to help you understand who you are as a spiritual multidimensional being so you can live your best life. I want you to heal, and that's what this message is about today. Let's get into the video. I'm going to be very open and honest with y'all, as I always am. I am someone who ran from myself for years. I did not want to face my imperfection. I did not want to face my feelings of unworthiness. I did not want to face my feelings of not being good enough because of my abandonment wounds and, just a childhood trauma that has really catered to why I am so passionate about healing today. The more that you are running from your healing, the deeper your wounds are, and also the more healed you can be. It's kind of like this idea of a rubber band. To the degree that you pull that rubber band back, once you release it and let it go, it is going to catapult to the other side faster, and it's going to go further because of how far it was pulled back. Think of healing like that. When you have these deep, dark wounds that you're experiencing, and because you're not addressing them, you're feeling anxiety, you're feeling depression, you are feeling sad, you're feeling like you don't want to get out of bed to even wash your face, brush your teeth, or take a freaking shower. That means that there is so much opportunity for healing and growth. But a lot of the times we are scared to feel the feelings because we associate feeling those feelings of shame or guilt or inadequacy or fear as danger, when it's simply just an experience that your human is having. My sister called me one day freaking out, and I had to kind of teach her about this technique that I use myself. And it's basically when I notice that my human is having a problem, my human responds, I can feel the emotion or the tension in my body, or I can sense the thoughts racing, right? I pay attention to everything. I practice mindfulness. And so I just have to allow myself to be in that experience and to allow her to feel whatever she is feeling, and to understand that regardless of what she feels, it does not diminish her value. It does not define who she is. She is simply just a human having an experience, and it is okay, and to love her through that process. And by her, I mean me. So stay with me. You have to treat yourself the same way. You are a divine spiritual being, yes, but you are also having a human experience, and you have to acknowledge what you feel. You are not here to deny what you feel. You are here to acknowledge what you feel. You are here to experience what you feel. You are here to face what you feel. And when we do not face what we feel, we do ourselves, we do our inner child, we do our lineage that is to come after us. Especially if you are a woman and you are birthing and you have a womb, you're going to pass that DNA onto that child if you're not willing to do the work to heal yourself. It's just not worth it. So many of you have an opportunity to heal years of generational trauma, and you're choosing not to because you don't want to feel it. And I'm not judging you, because I was you. I know how it feels to not want to face yourself. I know what it feels like, because then you would have to admit that the person that you are being, the mask that you have on, is a lie, and it's not who you really are. And who wants to do that? But one day, I pray that it is soon for you. You're going to be so tired of yourself, so tired of attracting the same type of people, so tired of showing up as the same person, so tired of denying the truth that is the darkness in you, that you will have no choice but to do the work to heal yourself. But I don't want it to get to a place where you become suicidal, and that's when you turn around. I don't want it to get to a place where you are completely just down and out and you feel you have no other option, even though sometimes it takes people getting to that point in order for them to feel ready for change. But you don't have to wait until it gets that bad to change and do the work. You can choose to do the work right now. There is so much information for free, and all you have to do is just be willing to do it. And you don't understand that to the degree that you are wallowing in your darkness, you could be blooming and blossoming in your light. Because again, like that rubber band analogy that I mentioned earlier, the farther you sling it back into the darkness, when you let it go and you release it, it is going to fly. So every day you deny yourself the opportunity to heal, you deny yourself the opportunity to soar and be all that you came here to be who you deserve to be. I always say, I deserve to experience the whole and healed version of myself. I deserve to experience her. I deserve to experience her laughter. Not a laugh or a joy or happiness or peace that lasts for a couple minutes or a couple hours, but for an extended period of time because she has decided to do the work. You deserve to experience happiness and joy and peace and laughter for extended periods of time, not just for a little bit. You did not come here to suffer. You did not come here to struggle. You came here to learn, to expand, to grow, and to be God, to be your soul, to be your highest self, to be love, to show others what it means to inspire, to show others what it means to use the tools that God has given you to create the life that you want. That's what you came here for. And so you have to stop dishonoring yourself. I know it's not easy. I'm not here to say that it's easy. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that it's easy, because it's not easy, but it is worth it. To be presented with a situation that would have triggered me deeply in the past, and to be faced with that situation and not be triggered in the same way that I was, is so satisfying. To no longer be attracted to the emotionally unavailable men that reinforced that father wound that I had is satisfying. To know that I walk in spaces and places feeling an innate value, an innate respect, an innate love for myself without needing approval from anyone else other than myself. Baby, I walk different and I talk different, and you deserve that. And it's not a fairy tale. It's not something that can happen for some people and not for others. Everyone deserves to be their highest self. Everyone deserves healing. You deserve to be healed. You deserve to be whole. You deserve to be you. All of you. And yes, the darkness is a part of you, but it is not all of you. It does not have to take the forefront of your human experience. The light can, if you allow it to. The light can be the forefront of your human experience if you allow it to. But you have to allow it to. You have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to face yourself. You have to be willing to stop running, because if you don't, and I'm only speaking to you from experience, you will continue to attract people, experiences, and circumstances into your life that reinforce the parts of yourself that you hate, that you do not want to accept, that you do not want to admit exist. And you cannot run from you, because the universe can only show you yourself. So you are wasting time and energy and effort not facing yourself, because you can't run from you regardless. You are going to continue to attract people that reflect you back to you, because all of it is a mirror of you. I promise you, when you start to see the changes, the cognitive shifts, not only in your inner world, but you're in your outer world, you not only see how powerful you are, but you will only ask yourself, why did I not do this sooner? I know what it feels like to not like yourself. I know what it feels like to not love yourself. But how could you expect anyone else to like you or love you if you can't even do that for yourself? You don't even like your own company. And that's why you're distracting yourself with anything else, because it's better than having to sit with yourself and face yourself. And I know, because I've been there. And even when I was running towards that, I still would have to lay down with myself. So I still could never run from me. And then you get upset and you get angry and you get mad when other people in your life cannot love you or like you. You're giving them this job that they never signed up for, and you're wanting them to do something that you can't even do for yourself. And it's not that you can't do it, you're not willing to do it. And you want to get mad at other people for not being able to like you or love you? Come on, baby. It don't work like that. You gotta be willing to face yourself so you can love yourself. And not just love the healed part, because you can't love the healed part without loving the hurt part. So you gotta love it all, because all of it is okay. The darkness does not define who you are. The darkness does not take away from your value. It just means that that is a part of you, and it is okay. It is okay to not be perfect. It is okay to not feel good enough. It is okay to feel inadequate. It is okay to be scared to be seen. It is okay. Whatever you are feeling, it is okay to feel it. Stop making yourself wrong for feeling what you feel. Acknowledge what you feel. Accept what you feel what you feel, and release what you feel, and start to reframe and feel better. Think better. But stop bypassing what you feel and thinking that positively affirming what you feel and thinking better thoughts is going to change who you are to your core, when it's not. It's simply putting a band-aid over a wound that needs your attention. See, when we have these negative thoughts and these negative emotions that come up and we ignore it, we are missing out on an opportunity to heal. Our spirit is telling us, hey, we have an opportunity to grow here. We have an opportunity to release something here. We have an opportunity to learn something new about ourselves here. And instead of you seeing that moment where that negative emotion or that negative thought comes up as that opportunity, you internalize it as a bad thing. And you continue to sweep it under the rug. Well, baby, eventually that dirt is going to start to come out from under that rug. And that dirt is going to show itself and reflect itself back to you in the people that you meet, in the experiences that you have, the circumstances that you find yourself in. The skeletons have to come out the closet some way, somehow. And I'd rather you pull the skeletons out of your own closet than have other people show you your skeletons and still not be willing to face it and get mad at them for showing you who you are. So y'all, do the work, heal yourself, love yourself through it. Whatever the case may be, it's okay to have the darkness. Nobody gave you a rule book on how to be. You have to realize that you have internalized things as a child from people who had their own struggles and you did not know better. And it is okay. You don't have to keep running from yourself. You don't have to keep acting like you're this perfect person, because you're not. None of us are. We never will be, and that's not what makes us beautiful. It is your ability to admit the imperfections that makes you beautiful. It is your ability to accept them and to acknowledge them, and to also see that they don't take away from your value that makes you beautiful. I'm telling you, love, self-love is the cure-all. As healers, we don't heal other people. We help people and empower them and give them the tools to heal themselves. Only you can save you. Nobody else can save you, because it's your life and you are the God over your reality. Heal, please heal. Do it for yourself. Do it for your unborn child. Do it for those who will come after you. Heal so that they don't have to heal from the same things that you harbored onto. Be a host for God, not a hostage to your ego. Be a host for love. Be a host for your highest self. I love you. I'm wishing you the absolute best on your healing journeys. You are not alone. You are so supported. You are enough. You are worthy. And you are perfect just as you are. I love you to life. This is the Goddess Signing that out, and I will talk